Ooh, jeez. No! Creeper walked into my house. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of ZooCrafting! So last time we went sanding, so this time I think we are going to actually do something with all that sand we collected. I have been cooking it up. I think we already, so all the stuff that we cooked from what we collected is done, but I discovered that there was sand hiding in this backpack, which was not on my person. It was in a chest, so we have that cooking up, but I think we should have enough to go ahead and get us started. I mean, it's a lot of glass, right? There's a whole ton of glass, but might as well bring that, right? So we will attempt to put it in here just so that we don't use up that much valuable space. That is a lot of glass. Let's make sure we have our chisel. Yep, we have our chisel. We'll probably need a few things once we're out there. We should have enough stuff to get us going. Oh, right. So if you didn't see the last episode, we are going to start building a habitat thing for the shark that we got the spawn egg for from Easter. So this is our Easter present. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to keep the shark spawn egg there right now just to keep it safe. Make sure nothing happens. We're going to pick up some wool so that I can make a bed. And we'll go ahead and get situated over at Ocean Diver, which is where we're going to put this shark, because the current species of shark that we have in our world are, they're either hammerheads, wobbegongs, or I'm not quite sure what the other one is. It might be a white shark, or something similar. White shark, tiger shark, something like that. They kind of look similar in this pixelated thing, even though they're rather different. But yeah, most of them are open ocean, so I figure we will go ahead and just, you know, let that be. I don't know why that's sitting in there, but we're going to leave that be as well. We're going to put this all back and make our way over to Ocean Diver. And as a side note, I might need to come up with a better system for news for the Oceanarium, because one sign, even though it's the Bibliocraft sign, is not enough to put all the information on. But so far I've just put the Dolphin Center has started its breeding program at the Research and Rescue Center, which actually happened last episode, where we were trying to breed the dolphins with Pavocado and Seri. The standing episode was the episode before that. So it's been a long time, guys. We're finally going to go ahead and get started on everything. Make the next exhibit at the Oceanarium. Ooh, what am I talking about? Let's see. So just to give you guys a heads up, I have put in NPCs. It is all that, you know, they want to say is hello. And they're all in Steve costume. It is Steve cosplay at the Oceanarium. But eventually we will get them situated in as themselves, their proper selves. I just wanted to have it there for me to be able to set up those NPCs. We don't need to head over here. I wanted to head to the Ocean Diver. So it's been a while since you guys have probably seen this. This is the island where you load for Ocean Diver. And the whole point of it was that, you know, you have lots and lots of ocean surrounding it with a lot of different zones. So you have open ocean kind of in the Arctic, you have open ocean in the tropic seas, or even in the temperate seas. So there's a lot of variation. And yeah, so it's mostly just going to be open ocean. And as for this land here, and for all the other land surrounding the different parts of the Oceanarium, I want to have things like a hotel, an area where I don't have to put all these random chests so that it's not, you know, unsightly and we don't have chests out in the open, chests and beds. That's a little weird. But have, you know, hotels, a staff section, a welcome center, you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, what is that? Oh, it's a dolphin, guys. Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello? Hello? No. 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 Okay, we're gonna go ahead and tame you. Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna kick me? We found a wild dolphin, guys! Oh, how cute! Let's see. So maybe since the dolphin breeding last time was rather unsuccessful, we might just go ahead and give this to Pavo so that Destiny has a friend in her dolphin pool. Hello. Hello, friend. Friend? Oh, come on. Friend. I really need to put on these items so that I can see our friend here. And I just realized that by trying to tame him, we would have to name the dolphin, which might not be the best idea for gifting it to somebody. So let's see if I can actually catch it. Nope. Okay, so I don't think you can catch them until you tame them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to tame this dolphin, who is seemingly having none of it. None of it whatsoever. My goodness. Sorry for all the excitement, guys. It's just not very often that we run into wild creatures out in the oceans. So, I'm just very excited. It keeps not having any of this. Come on. I want to be your friend. Sometimes it takes a while. Like a long while. Yeah? Yeah? Are you warming up to me? Nope. Nope. Not at all. Ah, okay. Let's name this one Felicity. Yay! We have a friend. Oh, you're kind of hurt, friend. I'm sorry. Cool. So we have a dolphin. And we have coincidentally swam over to the butterflies taking a bath in the ocean. Okay. We swam over to another island. I didn't realize how far we had gone. But let's go ahead and set up the bed and get started. See, we have some really deep open ocean right by this island. So let's go ahead and get out that bed. Let's take a nap. And get started. Okay, so what I was saying was, you know, have a bunch of stuff at the entrance in a sign. But, you know, that'll come as we start to develop the Oceanarium more and more. So let us go ahead. Some more wood. Make a crafting table. So that we can make a chest. So that we can have a larger chest. Which will be useful. No, I didn't mean to throw you. Back to me. Thank you. Okay, so let's put away the dolphin for safekeeping until we can get that over to Pavo. And then let's get us some glass. And we'll start laying out where we want this shark exhibit. And I have a feeling it's going to take a ton of glass. So usually when you put an aquarium out in open ocean, it's usually with nets. It's a little bit sturdier and whatnot, but we're just using glass so that it looks like netting because we don't really have netting in our world. So, we might as well. Okay, so the overall plan for the shark exhibit is that visitors will be able to go under the shark tunnel. And ideally, it would be transportation in addition so that you can go to other exhibits on the other side and things like that. So I was thinking it would go kind of between two islands, maybe? Or just kind of coincide with two islands and be kind of the bridging piece that you go under the shark tunnel to get to the other island. So, do we want it to go to the tropical island or this very tiny temperate island? I'm not quite sure. Sharks are all over the world, and it depends really on the shark species, but open ocean sharks travel large distances. So, I don't think it quite matters. Unless we get a wobbegong, which might be kind of interesting because those are more tropical sharks. But, let's see. Or, we might have the tunnel go underneath the shark exhibit and then also go underneath another exhibit. Let's see. I think we might just go ahead and stick with our comfort zone and have it head over to this tropical island. And yeah, so we're not really close to anywhere else. Over here actually is the Dolphin Center. This is going to be the Antarctic Center. So I think if we head a little bit more northward, stick to these two islands and north, we will be safer. I actually kind of like the look of this little area though. So let's do that. Okay, I've made up my mind. We're going to bridge these two islands with the glass. So let's survey the ocean floor. This is incredibly deep. Incredibly deep. Look at all this abyssal stone. There is a tangle growing on top of it. That is interesting. So I think the net is going to come down and over and around, and the tunnel I don't think will go to the seafloor because that's really deep. But actually this is really deep. This is really, really deep. In theory, we don't have to have it touch the seafloor, but I don't know, it just makes me kind of nervous that it's that deep. We might want to save this for some larger animals, like maybe if we can get a whale, we can save this area for much larger animals that need that space. So let's go ahead and build it in between the tropical islands. We're not, okay, yeah, we're not building south, so we're going to build north and this way, north and west directions. So this seafloor looks much shallower, and I think we might, yeah, so the tunnel, I think we'll not necessarily go, oh, hello, there is a cave. That is quite interesting. Wow. Okay, I don't think there's much here. Okay, so we might want to block that off too. So that our sharks don't get caught. And actually, I think I might have some. Yes, I have sandstone. So we will go ahead and put that down and block it off so that our sharks don't get stuck, which is not all that good of a thing to happen. And I think that is no longer flowing water, but let's go ahead and close that off. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so let's get back on top and figure out where the net's gonna go. Okay, so we want kind of a large area because hopefully by the end of this we'll have a bunch of sharks, but we'll see. So let's have it start here. and kind of make its way down. Kind of curving as we go. And we're going to collect a lot of marine plants by doing this. Because I do want to avoid getting rid of the coral, but sometimes it's unavoidable. So we're just going to move them to where we're not building. So luckily we can do that here. Okay. I like the glowing coral. It lights up the ocean floor quite nicely. Okay, so I think we can continue on straight for a little bit. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of glass. But it's going to be worth it. This shark thing will be really cool and really fun. Oh, it propagated. The tangle propagated. That's awesome. Sponge. 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 I was trying to bounce and then I remembered that I was in water, and that's not the way it works. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is just outlining. I'm going to build the net up to the surface, but I just want to know essentially where I'm going right now. And it doesn't have to be straight. I don't really want it to be that straight. I want it to kind of curve, because we don't need to have it take up this whole area. Yes, we want the algae. Algae's good. Okay. Still going the right way? Yep. Okay, we will have it taper off here. Oh, and we need more glass. Excellent. Ooh, clay. That's the first time that I've really found a natural clay deposit. And that is not what I wanted. We don't want things directly at the surface. I'm going to need a new silk touch pit. Silk touch pit. So, yeah. Excellent. So we got one side done. And we're going to use the land as a natural fencing for it. And we'll just, you know, build kind of something to keep visitors out from, you know, jumping in the shark tank, because they're not necessarily the friendliest of fish with unannounced visitors. So we want it to be a little bit safer. I think we want to angle it. No, let's go a little bit straight out. And then we'll angle it back in. And I think it's getting to be nighttime again. And I'll put all these coral. Oh no, I didn't want to break you. Okay, so the pink coral gives out coral pieces, which is not the greatest, because I actually do want to keep those down on the seafloor, but we will just avoid them for now. You can actually craft things with the coral. I just want to figure out a more sustainable way of obtaining the coral pieces that doesn't necessarily involve destroying the pink coral in our world. So I'm going to avoid cutting those down, and we are heading back. This is going to be quite a large exhibit. This is bigger than the dolphin center, I do believe. It's going to take a whole bunch more glass. Okay. Yeah, so we can always modify this later. Ooh, that's not where I wanted you, but that's okay. We'll just, we'll move that. That's okay. Alright, and then, yeah, so it'll go around. It looks bigger. I think, well, I think it's actually bigger than it looks. So, yeah, and then the tunnel. Hello, zombie. Not my friend. Okay. And the tunnel will go in between these nets over to the other island. So I think that might be it for today, and next time we will continue working on our shark exhibit. Try to give it a cool name. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so maybe next time we'll get to spawn in the shark and we'll work on the shark tunnel and all of that fun stuff. So I will see you then. Bye.